Come home before it's too late. A stark warning from the government to New Zealanders overseas as it battles to contain the coronavirus. It comes as the number of cases of Covid-19 rose today to 20, the biggest rise so far in a single day. The 8 new cases include a Waikato man in his 70s who arrived from Europe on Sunday, March 15th, a woman in her 20s who arrived from Sydney on Sunday the 8th of March, a Canterbury woman in her 40s who arrived from London on Monday, March 16th. An Invercargill man in his 40s who arrived from the Gold Coast on Thursday, March 5th, and 2 men in their 60s, both from Auckland. One travelled from Canada on Thursday, March 12th, and one from San Francisco on Friday, March 13. The latter arrived on NZ 007. An Auckland woman in her 40s who also arrived from Europe on Monday, March 9th, and a man in his 50s from Auckland who had travelled extensively through Europe. The Ministry of Health says it's continuing to update its website with flight details of all those travellers, but the Director General of Health, Ashley Bloomfield, reiterated recent passengers should take the new border and self-isolation restrictions seriously.
These restrictions are not retrospective, but I urge others who have arrived earlier from overseas to voluntarily self-isolate and, of course, be aware of what symptoms could be of COVID-19 and that they should ring Healthline or call ahead to their general practitioner for testing if they think that is warranted and to get advice.
Last night, a student from Logan Park High School in Dunedin was confirmed as the 12th person with the virus. The teenager became infected after his father returned from Germany and was confirmed with COVID. Dr. Bloomfield says the student developed symptoms over the weekend but attended school on Monday, forcing the school to close, and many students have been sent into self-isolation.
There are around 150 close contacts. After discussion and consideration this morning with the Prime Minister's Chief Science Advisor, the Ministry's Chief Science Advisor and the local Medical Officer of Health, and because this is the first positive case within a school, we have decided, in addition to the self-isolation, that these close contacts will be tested over the next 24 hours to ensure that there are no other positive cases. This is a unique situation, and it is part of our precautionary approach that we have taken all along with our response to COVID-19.
Dr. Bloomfield says the school will remain closed until after the weekend when most of the results will be back. Around 50 tourists were also spot-checked by police to ensure they were complying with self-isolation rules.
Police visually citing those people who were expected to be in self-isolation and asking a series of questions relating to their well-being while self-isolating. They made contact with 41 individuals yesterday, and another 3 people are being followed up today because they could not be reached at the time. More visits will be conducted, and both the police and, of course, ourselves are very pleased with the high level of compliance. It was clear with people taking this self-isolation requirement seriously.
Dr. Bloomfield says additional restrictions are also being considered following Australia's decision to ban gatherings over 100 people.